Hi UTM, it's Foodie Friday again. My name is Kimberly and I'm the dietitian at the Health and Counseling Center, University of Toronto, Mississauga. So today's Foodie Friday topic is oatmeal. I want to talk to you about the different kinds of oatmeal and just encourage you to try it for breakfast. If you've tried it and you think you don't like it, I want to give you a couple of tips on how to make it taste better and how to give it a better texture if you don't like it really mushy. So why do we recommend and promote oatmeal so much? It is a very, very healthy natural product. It's a whole grain. The food guide recommends whole grains over regular and refined things. So oats or oatmeal is a good place to start. It's very low in fat and naturally low in calories. It's low in sugar, doesn't have added salt. But one of the main things about oatmeal that we've known for many years is the type of soluble fiber that it has is known to reduce cholesterol. So that might not be important for you right now, but as you get older, perhaps that is an issue. You have probably heard about steel cut oats, and there's some pluses and minuses for steel cut oats. The positives are that it's supernatural, not supernatural, but it kind of is supernatural. It's natural in that it's kind of not processed at all. So it's like oats as they're grown and they're cut into little pieces. There's nothing processed, there's nothing done to it. So that gives it kind of a unique low glycemic property. And what that means is it digests very slowly, and for people with blood sugar concerns, it actually does not raise their blood sugar or use as much insulin as some other more sugary or low or high glycemic foods. So if you have, diabetes, or you have PCOS, like polycystic ovarian syndrome, or other insulin issues, you may want to give this a try. The negative side is that it takes a little bit longer to cook, like 15 to 20 minutes. But it's different tasting. I think it's really good. I like it, but it's not great for, making cookies out of, for example. It doesn't have the same texture. So that's the pluses and minuses of steel cut oats. But honestly, I usually recommend just the regular quick oats because they're less expensive, perfect for the student budget, and they're really, really quick. So quick oats, 1.5 minutes to cook. And they're actually the same amount of nutrition, the same vitamins, the same minerals. They're really just very similar. The only benefit really to the steel cut oats is the glycemic index. So when you're cooking oats, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just turn on this heat. What I recommend, my little tip is that you use hot water. So I've boiled some water in my kettle, and that helps it cook even more quickly. And it also makes it kind of chewier, and it has a good texture. So if you don't like the mushiness, the gluiness of oats or oatmeal, you use hot water first. And I boil it in my kettle just to kind of save energy. It's quicker than doing it on the stove. So 2/3 of a cup, just following the recipe, of hot water, 1/3 of a cup of the raw oats. These are the quick oats. And you just put it on the heat for about 1.5 minutes. Just give it a little stir. My special ingredient is the Princess Leia spatula. Magic. If you don't have a Princess Leia Star Wars spatula, it may not taste as good as my oatmeal, but I'm sure it'll still be good. So you just cook that, and like I say, it's ready in 1.5 minutes. You can actually do the exact same thing in the microwave if you don't have a stove. So while that's cooking for 1 minute, I just want to talk to you about these packets as well. A lot of students like these and buy these. And you're paying for the convenience. You're paying for the convenience of them in a little packet and the added sugar. So I don't really recommend these. I mean, they're fine, but you're getting up to 3 teaspoons of sugar in each packet. And I don't know about you, but I usually eat 2 of these because they're not enough. So you're getting 6 teaspoons of sugar, which is actually the amount of added sugar that is recommended per day for females. So it's pretty sweet. I have to say these are convenient if you want to take it in your bag. It's still, you know, it's not a bad choice, but really if you're on a budget and you have a minute and a half to prepare oatmeal in the morning, I would really recommend using this one. Okay. There is an option for a lightly sweetened, so a less sweet packet of oatmeal, and it has, let me just see, 4 grams of sugar, which is about a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. So that's an option too. So our oatmeal is ready, and I tend not to eat it for breakfast. I actually eat it as an afternoon snack sometimes. And what I like to do is add some different toppings. So I put it in a fun little bowl. Let's just put that in there. And what I like to do is I add some walnuts. I've got some cut up nuts to give it some crunch. I've got some coconut and my hemp seeds to give it some good flavor. Add some omega-3s. And I would maybe add a little bit of maple syrup or a tiny bit of brown sugar. Or a lot of times what I'll do is add a cut up fruit. So I would cut up an apple or a pear. Okay, so hopefully you make some oatmeal this week. It should be getting colder outside pretty soon, and oatmeal makes a really filling, excellent, healthy, and low budget breakfast or snack. Thanks for watching UTM. Have a great day. Bye.